You know, knowledge is power, man. Don't nobody want to give nobody no knowledge, man, but everybody got knowledge. So don't be up here trying to hold back your knowledge, man. If you can help somebody, help them, man. It ain't always got to be financially.
Right.
Don't ever think, man, you got to have money to help somebody, man. You can help somebody from what they might be going through.
Right. With your gift or...
Right, you know what I'm saying? Because
with a message.
Everybody got a message. You know what I'm saying? The industry, one thing I can say about the industry, like, just for me dealing with the industry, you got good spirits, you got evil spirits. Nobody ever talk about this, dog, in an interview. An evil spirit, man, wants to destroy, but at the same time, it wants to hold on. Because they know they can't do nothing without an artist. They've been knowing this for years. Even when hip-hop started, dog, with just the DJs and just the dancers. We need more than that because the money was only revenuing to the DJs and to the dancers.
Mm-hmm.
So if a person in the industry puts out an artist, and you mean tell me I'm only giving you 15%, but I got access to the world, I could shop your thing around to China, go platinum there, but the only thing I got to do is pay you $1,000, $5,000, $10,000, but I just actually made $1 million some dollars off of you.
Mm-hmm.
Now, folks got to understand that evil spirit, he love you, he just love taking from you. He love doing you wrong. That good spirit want to make sure that evil spirit gets what's coming to him by you registering your songs, you getting legitimate, you being certified, you not being just an underground artist.
Right.
That's where the good come in to say, hey, take your talent, go ahead and register it. Since this evil spirit want to play this game with you talking about, well, we need the paperwork, or we need this documentation showing that you did, okay, play that game with them then. Because they not going to stop the goodness that's in you as long as you constantly keep God in your life and you constantly pushing out good messages and you not hurting anybody's feelings, you'll do good. But a lot of people might look at me and say, well, hold up. What about all these other artists, Rick Ross, man? All respect to these cats I'm finna say. From Rick Ross, man, to Lil Wayne, man, to Yo Gotti, dog, to Gucci, man, to all these cats talking about these drugs and everything, the lifestyle that they living. Dude, Mary told you, they falling on their knees asking God for forgiveness, man. Don't think they not. These folks know they playing a devil's game. They know they playing this. I ain't gonna just say the white man game. They know they playing a devil's game. And there's plenty of spirits around them that's trying to talk to them and trying to tell them they need to get back in the light. Now, they battling themselves as well as the evil spirit.
Mm-hmm.
You call it Illuminati, whatever you want to call it, man. Look, man, Satan is Satan with his evil spirits, and they exist, okay? Put it what it is.
When the third of angels was sent down to the earth with him, that was it.
You got your good angels, you got your bad angels. Put it as spirits, or however you want to name it. That's what you got.
Right.
So you got to understand, you can't straddle the fence and think you're going to up here and try to do good, but at the same time, you putting out evil lyrics that's really misleading me as being the sheep. Because you the shepherd. And any time that the shepherd picks up their staff, just like that artist picks up their microphone, then you are supposed to make sure you lead me to the promised land in that right direction. Don't lead me to no wolves. Because, see, that means you only care about yourself as a shepherd. That's the only thing you ever wanted was the money. You never cared about me. Not at all. You know what I'm saying? You don't care if I get slaughtered. You don't care about nothing. Because you might be so low down to where you throw an insurance policy on your artist to where, hell, if your artists do get killed, look how much money I done made off of them. And then you pushing their music. That's why Jadakiss said, man, an artist dead make more than an artist alive. And I noticed that just throughout the industry, dog, and it's messed up. It's messed up. So I just tell you and anybody that if you gonna do your music, save your money. Don't get caught up in the ways of the world, because that's what's gonna take your money. True enough, it's gonna be a lot of folks come to you trying to slide things in your ear to tell you, hey man, you need to buy this. Hey, man, you need to keep up with this.
Invest in this.
Do this.
Yeah.
Hey, man, you need to do that. It ain't going to do nothing but mislead you. Because if that person ain't telling you certain good things you need to do to help you to grow, because, see, everybody around you is supposed to be good soil to help you grow.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want nobody to be throwing old, dry, dirty, non-manure on you. You know what I'm saying? Now, I ain't going to lie to you. Some manure is good. Don't think all shit ain't good, okay? Throw some shit on me, my nigga. If that shit gonna help me grow,
right?
You feel what I'm saying? Because all shit ain't
bad shit. It's kind of like how they say all publicity ain't bad publicity.
Right.
Sometimes you can turn bad publicity into good publicity.
Right. You feel what I'm saying? But when people look for the bad things, they want to hold on to the bad things instead of trying to squeeze. We got flowing, man. For some reason, him and the owner of Tracks 52 went into their own little meeting, man. Said whatever they had to say, dog. Alright, and dude left. Now, once I came back to Memphis, man, I had called Tracks 52 to try to get in touch with Dirty Red. You know what I mean? I was a producer at the time that recorded Taking Out the Frame, Wayne and Bang. Man, when I called Tracks 52 back, I told them for my name. Dude said, Face. Oh, man, I'm so happy to hear from you, man. How you been? I'm stunned. You know what I mean? I'm not thinking, hey, you remember me. You feel what I'm saying? Out of all the cats that was in there, when I say, man, dude, Madness was in there. That's MADNESS. You know what I'm saying? Them folks right there, dog, was a group of themselves, at least five to seven people. It's just one group. They went before we did. G Mafia got over 15 artists. That one including me and Don Carlito Capone.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So they recording, and then me and Don Carlito, recording. Mm-hmm. Dude, I'm not knowing this man remember me, but I never did just act on it. You feel what I'm saying? Because it never.
Because you never. I don't think at that time you really understood the dynamic of the industry.
Right.
And how big music was.
Right. I was just in it for the love of it. You know, music is what I love to do. You put on.
And I think that's why, me coming up under you, I came into the game like that, just passionate about music, and it really wasn't about money and all that to me.
But see, that's what it's all about, man.
I looked at a man just like a man, and he put his pants on just like me.
Right.
So,
I mean, I've been starstruck before, but not starstruck to where I couldn't open my mouth and just say, hey, how you doing, or shake your hand, or give you a compliment. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because I met some cats, man. I mean, I remember coming through Lennox Mall, seeing Horace Grant for the first time, dude. I mean, I shook dude's hand and told him, dude, you got a good game. Keep the work up, man. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And that was it. And walked on past him, dog. You know what I'm saying? But I can actually say that I stopped just to say what's up and give him a compliment. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But, like when you love music, man, and you love God, man, everything work out, man.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm going to tell you, man, music touches a lot of souls, touches a lot of spirits, man. It's just according on how you let your music out there, man, how you say your music, and how you let people listen to you. Because when I was going to Milwaukee, man, it was just a passion, dude. I just wanted just to record. I didn't care.
That was your opportunity to get in a big studio and just work.
Man. You know what I'm saying? We got an opportunity, man, for an engineer to sit down with us, man, and then throw beats out to us, and all thing we got to do is just write to this. You know
right.
What I mean? Dude, I'm like a kid in a candy store around here, man. I'm like, dude.
Especially after spending money and spending a lot of money.
Stunning them. I mean, we actually stunning Big Red and Peasy. You know what I'm saying? Them folks couldn't believe that, man. They were like, man, we can't believe this dude right here bumping like this, dog. Because, see, my name at that time was Sammy Sam. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? That's the name, man. They know me by out there in G Mafia. You know what I'm saying? Sammy Sam. But then when I hooked up with Don Carlito Capone, it was just me and him. It just became Face. You know what I'm saying?
Face.
I got that from, you know what I'm saying, Marcus Crawford, a.k.a. Matt Gotti, you know what I'm saying, rest in peace to him, man, because he did get an opportunity to come up there to Milwaukee with us and kick it, you know what I'm saying.
Marcus Crawford.
Yeah, but, man, what hurt me, though, man, when my boy wouldn't leave when we came back, after we told him about the photo shoot and everything, they actually sent us back
Mm-hmm.
4 Peasy and Big Red sent us back to Memphis to get Matt Gotti. To bring him back.
And he wouldn't come back.
And he wouldn't come with us. You know what I'm saying? Then that man end up getting shot on my birthday, man. I woke up, Tasha told me as I woke up, she said, man, Marcus just got shot. You know what I'm saying? They rushing to the hospital. Dude, I couldn't believe it. You know what I'm saying? I was like, damn, man, we tried to get him away from here. But, you know, can't make everybody do nothing, man. But that was our whole purpose. When they did send us back to Memphis, they sent us back to Memphis to pick him up.
But I can run down here to the gym while I take him in the door. Okay?
So, I mean, I get positive, man, to them folks that stuck with us, man. I can say that's the first real studio I ever really been into besides the House of Blues here in Memphis, man, Track 62. You know what I'm saying? Outside Milwaukee, Wisconsin, man. I mean, dude, that was a fire studio to me, man. You know what I'm saying? But I give it to him, man. I keep in contact with Don Carlino Capone. You know what I'm saying? We still talking everything. He's still doing his music too, man. He producing now, making his own tracks. Myself, I do After Fame production, man, right along with Godfellow and Gangsta Rob. We still doing our music. We ain't stopped. Everybody still doing it. It's just at the point now, man, I'm just in retirement stage, man. You know what I'm saying?
You gonna sit back in BTS, behind the scenes.
Yeah, behind the scenes, dog. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Wherever they need me to write some lyrics, work on a track, man. If you need me to do a hook, I do whatever, you know. But just rapping and performing, hey, I had my days, man. I thank God, man, for at least that experience that I did have, that I could share with my nephew, man, Godfellow, man, and everybody else that I come in contact with, because it has been an experience, man. I do have a testimony, man, on a lot of blood, sweat, and tears, dog. For real, I done paid my dues in this game, man, just to learn it. I mean, it is a political game, but if you love music, man, just don't try to let that politics get to you, because there's a lot of cats in the NBA that love the game of basketball. When they find out it's politics, it messes with their head.
It's
What
numbers.
I'm saying?
It's a numbers game.
It's a numbers game. So you really just got to go ahead, bite the tongue on it, and just keep playing your game, because can't nobody deny the talent that God give you, as long as you just keep on pushing it.
Right.
Ain't nobody ever deny
You give
that.
up, then that's kind of...
once you give up, because, you know, the devil is a part of the number game. It's a gamble, you know what I'm saying? So you ain't trying to fall into his will, because he's basically trying to take that love away from you. Because if he take that love away from you, now you feel like, well, I don't need to play the game.
You doing it for the money.
With this, you know. But no.
You give your gift away. You squander your gift. Yeah.
Be passionate with it, man. Keep on pushing, man. And just keep flowing. You know, somebody going, I'm going to tell you like this, dog. If you change one person's life, dog, you did something good, man. Because your words is supposed to help somebody change their life, man, from whatever they're going through. If they can attach to you and feel your testimony, man, and you change that person's life, man, it's a domino effect. Because that person might have somebody looking up to them,
life.
and then all of a sudden they done change, they make that next person change, man. So that's where it started, for you just to make one person change, not change their life, but make an impact in their life.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's what the whole thing is about. You're just trying to touch individual spirits. You know what I'm saying? You're not trying to sway away anybody. You're not trying to harm anybody. Because lyrically, you can harm people, man.
Yeah.
I don't care what nobody
Words
say.
hurt.
Or artists can say, don't hold me at fault for my lyrics. Dude, for you to sit there and write your lyrics, and then for me to hear your lyrics, if I am a follower and not a leader, I'm going to go by every word you just told me. Now, who do you blame? If I'm a follower, then I need me a good leader. So that means that I should not have my shepherd with flock of sheep lead me to the wolves. I should have me lead me to the promised land. So who's at fault? That shepherd. And that shepherd is the one that's behind that mic, because you got that pedestal. I mean, you got that front stage, that microphone, dude. You got the vision.
You got an audience.
You got that gift of gab, man, to get out there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And words are powerful, man, because you can just imagine. I make a person think, If the Bible, man, was meant for us to do wrong, dog, who would be at fault? The Bible. But the Bible never tells you anything in there to do wrong. It's telling you to always help mankind
and do
right.
Yourself. Yeah.
It's always telling you love, man. It's always telling you peace and everything like that. That book is not meant for violence. So for anybody to take the contents out of that and use it for anything besides the love and the respect of it, they at fault.
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't want to call themselves shepherds, but you are. And these flocks are your fans out here. And these fans out here are going to follow you. You got some people out here, man, that's not in the ways of God. And they feel like, hey, if this dude got tattoos, I'm going to give me some tattoos. If he got teardrops, I'm going to give me some. I don't know what they mean, but they look fresh to me. You know what I'm saying?